This is awesome, and I love doing this. I love celebrating where you guys are going to be competing at the next level. It's an athletic director's dream to send athletes on to compete at the next level. So first off, a big round of applause for these guys. And secondly, when it comes to this, it's a total team effort. So we want to thank you, the families, for entrusting these young men to our coaches, to our teachers, to our administrators, and kind of letting us do what we do. And as a result of that, you know, these guys take care of business and go on to places like some of the schools I'm going to be naming off in a few short moments. So thank you to the families for your effort, your time, your commitment, and for your, you know, entrusting these boys in us. So a big round of applause for the families. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce our student athletes with their coaches. And so real quick to get started, on the far end of the table, we have 3 baseball players. We have Angelo Bordelone, who's going to be going to Loyola Marymount University. Angelo's he's going to be a 3-year varsity player for the Padre baseball team. He was the CCS Sophomore of the Year as a sophomore by prep to prep. Just one of those gamers that you know he's going to show up and play hard and have a dirty uniform after the game, and we're really proud of Angelo. We have Vinny Venturi, who's going to be going on to St. Mary's College. Congratulations, Vinny. Vinny is also going to be a 3-year varsity player for the Padre baseball team, left-handed pitcher, and kind of like the guy sitting next to him after the game. You know, Vinny competed by the amount of sweat on his hat, by the dirt on the uniform. These guys were kind of cut out of the same mold, and that these guys come to compete and to get after it. And so congratulations to you. And sitting next to him, our 3rd baseball player, Tyler Villaroman, is going to be going to University of San Francisco. Tyler, center fielder, or outfielder, probably be playing a little bit of center field this year. He's a starter last year as a junior, had a great season, and we're really proud of all the things he's accomplished and looking for big things from Tyler and all 3 of you guys for the coming baseball season this year. So congrats, Tyler. Their head baseball coach, Coach Craig Giannino, is here. Just like to point him out real quick and thank him for all the hard work he has. I'm going to skip Ethan real quick because Coach is on his way. Next up, we have Jake Killingsworth, who's going to Columbia. Jake transferred in as a sophomore midway through the basketball season, and he kind of showed up, and we're like, yeah, we'll take that transfer. So he's kind of just fit right in. He's a total Serra guy. He works hard. He's a gym rat. Hit 3 pretty big shots last year that are probably going to be remembered for a long time in Padre basketball history. So he just the consummate teammate, plays hard, makes his teammates around him better, and just plays the game the right way. Jake Killingsworth to Columbia. Next up, we have Mr. Gavin Boyd Goodrich, who is going to Yale for crew. So congratulations. And Alex Koss going on to Cornell for crew. So congratulations. Both these guys were in the boat last year that competed at the Scholastic National Championships back in New Jersey. I had the pleasure of watching these guys compete all weekend, and it was awesome. The way they represented Serra High School out there, the West Coast, was just phenomenal. There were people talking about that team from California. These guys spearheaded the boat to a 7th place finish at the Nationals, which is pretty awesome. Highest finish west of the Mississippi, I believe. Right? Yes. So in their semifinal heat, the top 3 advanced, correct? and they had the 4th best time overall out of any of the boats in the other heats. And so we could have possibly been a top 5 team. We just had the luck of the draw in that heat. These guys are working hard. They won the Head of the Lagoon in Foster City over the weekend, and looking for big things for the rest of the season from these guys. So Gavin Boyd Goodrich for Yale. I forgot a couple of coaches as well. So our basketball coach, Coach Chuck Rapp, is in attendance. Thank you. Crew coach Adam Jones is in attendance back there as well. Thank you. And our final athlete to introduce is Ethan Pratt, the lacrosse player who's going to be going to the University of Tampa. So congratulations, Ethan's going to be a 3-year starter on the varsity lacrosse team. The mainstay of the defense the past 2 seasons. Last year, the MVP of the team was the goalie, Gio Escobar, and everyone knows that you need good defense in front of you to be a great goalie. So Ethan has done that, very athletic, runs all over the field, and he's awesome to watch out there on the lacrosse field. So if you guys ever have a chance, come on out and watch these guys. It's high-paced, fast, and a lot of hitting, very physical, and Ethan kind of does all of that. So Ethan Pratt, University of Tampa. Coach Alex Lescalpo's over here as well. He's one of our varsity assistants, so thank you for all your hard work and effort. Our head varsity coach, Adam Bysouth, could not get off of work today to make it, so he sends his best as well. Thanks, guys. So at this point, I'm gonna turn it over to Dr. Thornton, who's gonna have a couple of words about this day and everything else. Dr. Thornton.
So, Coach A, you've said to keep it under an hour, so I'll do my best. Okay. Real quickly, I was interviewing a coach just yesterday, and what I talked to him about is, obviously, we want excellence in all elements of the program. We want excellence across the board, but what we really want is what our mission statement is about. And I go over that with faith, wisdom, service, community, and leadership. But that's what we're really focusing on, is developing these men who exhibit that. And when I look at these young men up here, I think, wow, how successfully they've accomplished that mission. They're leaders at Serra High School, and they represent all of what we hope to be at Serra and the values that we hope. So excellence in athletics, congratulations. But you wouldn't be getting to where you are, you wouldn't have accepted these incredibly fine universities as athletes if you aren't all around great students, people, human beings. So I can't thank you enough and congratulate you enough for just the tremendous work and how you represent Serra this year, and as we know, you're going to represent us moving forward. Secondly, Coach AU, recognize the coaches. And we know that you can't achieve this level of excellence without people that are role modeling everything we believe and that are pushing students and athletes to the very highest level of their ability. And so, for all the coaches here and these head coaches that are developing these programs that are really second to none, I can't thank you enough for what you've done, the time you've given, and how you exhibit the values that we believe in mentoring and teaching these young men. And of course, the parents. When we talk about the parent being the primary educator, you are the ones that we partner with. And as you celebrate here and have great joy in the success of your sons, we celebrate with you. We feel this is a tremendous accomplishment that we've achieved, and we take great joy in the accomplishment that you have as your sons continue on this year in the success in their athletic programs and academics. But as they get ready to go off to these tremendously fine universities, and in a second they're going to sign on the dotted line and show their commitment to. It's really an exciting time. So gentlemen, we always say once a Padre, always a Padre, and we know that as you're going to these incredible universities, as you're moving forward this year in your academics, and as you move off in your athletic career, that you're going to represent Serra in everything that we believe, and we look forward to you coming back and celebrating with us your accomplishments moving forward. So again, congratulations, gentlemen.
Thank you, Dr. Thornton. So at this time, we're going to make it official and go one by one and have you guys sign on the dotted line. So we'll start off first with our crew guys. We have Alex Cost to Cornell University. Coast, I'm sorry. Coast. Awesome. Congratulations, Alex. Gavin Boyd Goodrich, crew to Yale University. Congratulations, Gavin. Good job. Pending work. We'll get that fixed. Jake Killingsworth, basketball to Columbia University. Congratulations, Jake. Ethan Pratt, lacrosse to University of Tampa. Tyler Villaroman, baseball to University of San Francisco. Vinny Venturi, baseball to St. Mary's College. And Angelo Bordelin, baseball to Loyola Marymount University. So once again, I want to say thank you all for coming. This is a very special day. It's awesome to see so much support here for these guys. Once again, congratulations to you guys. I'm so proud of you. I can't wait to watch you first complete your senior years competing here and then competing on at the next level. I'm looking forward to following you on Twitter, reading about you in newspapers, websites, and all that stuff. So another thank you to the families and a big congratulations to you guys. Feel free to come take pictures, use the backdrop, balloons, whatever you may feel. Coaches are here to take pictures as well. But this is the end of the official ceremony, but hang out in here as long as you like. So thank you very much.